God says, I will never talk to you if you skip me now. A big tragedy is coming your way. I am trying to save your life. You will receive $777 million into your bank account by 9 p.m. tonight. You are not here by accident. Every second you are reading this, heaven is fighting for your life. Darkness tried to delay you again, but I pulled you through it. You were attacked, forgotten, tested, and stretched. But you did not break. You did not give up. And now, something is opening above you. Something beyond what you've prayed for. Comment 11:11 if you believe God's timing is never wrong. This is not just another word. It is my final call to you. I am speaking over your life in this very moment, and I need you to understand what is happening. I have tried to reach you before, many times, through signs, through silence, through dreams, through divine delays. But this time, the heavens are shaking. This time, your spirit is trembling. Because what I am about to release over you is not small. It is not random. It is not ordinary. I am releasing a breakthrough that will cancel every hardship. I am releasing a healing that will touch the wounds that no one sees. I am releasing a financial overflow that will feel like a miracle. Yes, I said miracle. Because I don't operate in human limits. I move in power, I move in glory, and when I say I will give you $777 million, I don't mean just money. I mean favor. I mean peace. I mean restoration. I mean elevation. I mean divine justice for every tear you cried and every time you suffered in silence. Like this video if your soul has been desperately waiting for a sign. There are many who walked away from me and never looked back. But you kept returning. You kept seeking me. You kept asking me to speak, even when I was silent. I saw how tired you became. I watched how you waited even when the answer didn't come quickly. And now, my child, your waiting has not been in vain. I am commanding doors to open by 9 p.m. tonight that will shock you. I am placing you on someone's heart who has the power to bless you. I am shifting the wind in your favor and you will not recognize yourself by the end of this season. But I must warn you, if you skip this moment, if you take this lightly, if you allow distractions to pull you away from what I am doing now, you may miss what was reserved for your name alone. I said it once and I say it again, I will never talk to you like this again if you keep rejecting the voice that is trying to save you. I will not keep sending my signs to someone who keeps running from them. This is your hour. This is not just another day. You've been walking with heavy burdens. You've been hiding your pain behind smiles. You've been fighting battles that others don't even know about. But I know. I see. I hear every silent cry and every, "Help me, Lord," whispered into your pillow. I've been collecting your tears and turning them into oil, oil of anointing, oil of purpose, oil of supernatural breakthrough. This tragedy that is circling you, the one the enemy planned in secret, I've stepped in front of it. I've placed myself between you and that danger. What was meant to destroy you will pass over you like smoke. It will not come near your home. It will not touch your children. It will not steal your future. I am preserving you for a higher purpose. Comment 222 if you trust that God is blocking unseen attacks right now. I want you to hear me clearly. You will not leave this month the same. You will not go into next year with the same lack, the same loneliness, the same fear, or the same shame. What I'm preparing for you is so specific that no one else can claim it. Your name is written on it. It is already in motion. But your obedience unlocks it. Your faith activates it. Your attention to my voice protects it. I am the God of sudden reversals. I am the God of overnight restoration. I am the God who takes what is empty and fills it with glory. I am the God who heals what man says cannot be healed. I am the God who does not forget those who have been faithful when no one was watching. And you, my child, you have been so faithful. You didn't understand the pain, but you praised me anyway. You didn't have answers, but you stayed close to me. You felt alone, but you still believed I was with you. You held on when it would have been easier to walk away. And now, my reward is coming. My justice is coming. My promise is coming. And it will be right on time. I am speaking directly to your situation. I am releasing angels to work behind the scenes in ways that will stun you. You will receive unexpected messages. You will be approached with opportunities you didn't apply for. You will see people apologizing for what they did to you. You will notice divine alignment, things falling into place that you thought were completely broken. This is my doing. This is my hand. This is what happens when I make a decision to favor someone. And I have chosen to favor you. Comment 333 if you receive this favor in your spirit. I need you to walk forward like someone who knows they are being carried by heaven. I need you to speak like someone who knows their Father owns every blessing on earth. I need you to let go of the fear that tells you this can't happen for you. I need you to silence the voice that says you are not worthy, not chosen, not ready. I, your God, have called you. And I make no mistakes. Everything you thought you knew about money might be wrong. A 9-word prayer, buried in a leaked FBI file, is now changing lives overnight. Thousands of people are repeating it once a day and seeing wealth appear without effort. Neuroscientists believe it activates a part of the brain that's been linked to abundance for millions of years. This could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for, but the page could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too weak. You are not a failure. You are not behind. You are not cursed. You are not finished. You are exactly where you need to be for me to lift you. You are exactly the one I'm about to bless. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop me when I have spoken it. Stay still. Keep your spirit open. Let your faith rise. Keep watching. I am not done speaking. I am not done healing. I am not done restoring. You are about to witness the most beautiful redemption story unfold, and it begins tonight. Comment 555 if you believe your appointed hour has finally come. You didn't imagine that I was speaking. It was me. The stirring in your heart, the trembling in your soul, the urgency that you feel, it's not emotional. It's not psychological. It is spiritual. I have set my eyes on you and I am pouring out my spirit in a fresh way. I am waking up the part of you that was falling asleep from exhaustion. I am reviving the faith that was crumbling in silence. I am breathing on what was lifeless and calling it back into divine order. You have spent nights wondering if I've forgotten you. You've wrestled with the silence, and it made you feel like maybe I moved on. But hear me now, I never left. I never stopped working. I never stopped watching. My silence was never absence. It was preparation. It was protection. It was me holding back what was not ready and shielding you from what could have destroyed you if it arrived too soon. You kept showing up in prayer. You kept trying to worship through the tears. You tried to walk in faith when all you felt was fear. That is why I've preserved this blessing for you. Not because of perfection, but because of your heart. I've seen your heart. I know your intentions. I know you didn't always get it right, but you never gave up on me. And for that, I'm about to reward you in front of those who questioned your faith. I am not only saving your life from the coming storm, I am repositioning you to receive what eyes have not seen. There's a shaking in the spiritual realm because what has been stored up for you is too big to fit into your old patterns. That's why I had to break some things off of you. That's why I had to remove certain people, shift certain environments, and close certain doors. Because you were thinking too small for the blessing I was about to pour. Comment 12:12. If you know what's leaving your life wasn't rejection, it was my redirection. The delay was not denial. The disappointment was not the end. The betrayal was not your identity. You are not what you lost. You are not what left you. You are not what hurt you. You are mine, and I am about to clothe you with beauty, with dignity, with strength, and with fresh oil that makes up for every dry season you walked through alone. This next release over your life is going to silence the lies of the enemy. It will erase the shame that has tormented you. It will destroy the patterns that kept cycling through your generations. This is not just about you, it's about what I'm doing through you for your bloodline. You are the one I chose to break the curse. You are the one I handpicked to start a new thing. The attacks increased lately not because I abandoned you, but because you got too close to the promise. The enemy could smell the shift. He saw the angelic movement around your home. He noticed the way I was sending answers to you in quiet moments. That's why he tried to distract you, discourage you, depress you. Because if he could get you to quit right here, he could stop the release. But he failed. Because you're still here. You're still seeking me. You're still listening. You're still reading my words. And now I am about to do what I promised. The weight of my glory is coming down on everything connected to your name. You will not just be healed. You will walk in divine health. You will not just have enough. You will overflow. You will not just survive. You will reign with me as a living testimony of what I can do with a surrendered heart. Comment 777 if you know your surrender has triggered a supernatural shift. You may not feel ready. You may not feel worthy. But I'm not moving based on how you feel. I'm moving based on what I have already spoken over you. I declared it before you were born. I sealed it in the heavens long before the enemy ever touched your life. My word cannot return void. My covenant with you is everlasting. You were made for such a time as this. You were born to rise after the fall. You were shaped in fire so that you would carry a flame that no storm can put out. My breath is in your lungs. My spirit is stirring within you. My power is wrapping around you like a cloak of divine security. You are surrounded. You are protected. You are favored. And by 9 p.m. tonight, you will see a sign so personal, so powerful, and so undeniable that you will know, this was me. I've gone ahead of you. I've cleared the blockages. I've sent the resources. I've moved the right people into place. You don't need to beg, chase, or strive. You only need to believe. Watch how I do more in one moment than years of your striving ever could. The window is open now, but it will not stay open forever. Honor my voice. Stay close to my presence. Don't allow the noise of the world to drown out the whisper of heaven. Your life is being shifted. Don't resist it. Flow with it. Let go of the fear, the doubt, the guilt, and the need to control. Trust that I know what I'm doing. Comment 999 if your spirit believes that tonight is not ordinary, it is holy. There's a reason leading neuroscientists are fascinated by one specific 9-word phrase. People all over the world are using it daily and reporting sudden financial breakthroughs, cleared debts, unexpected deposits, and total peace of mind. More than 19,000 lives have already been transformed. Some say it's divine, others say it's pure science. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might go offline any second. Click the link in the description and comments to access it before it's too late. You are standing at the edge of a breakthrough that generations before you prayed to see. I heard the cries of your grandmother. I saw the silent prayers whispered in hidden places. I watched as you broke cycles no one even knew you were battling. And now, because of your faith, because of your resilience, because of your obedience even when it hurt, I am releasing the fulfillment of a promise that was birthed in the Spirit long before you even knew how to pray. You have been faithful in the little. You have carried burdens with grace. You have suffered losses that cut deep, yet you kept walking, even with a limp. I am now raising you up in a way that only I can. Not to glorify you, but to show the world what it looks like when I favor someone who did not give up when it was easier to quit. There has been so much pain. So much rejection. So much waiting. And I know that there were moments you doubted if it was ever going to change. I saw you go to bed crying and wake up trying to act like everything was fine. I watched you struggle behind closed doors, while putting on a brave face for the world. But my child, I was there through it all. I was collecting your tears. I was fighting your silent battles. I was planning a comeback that would silence every voice that ever spoke against you. What's coming will not look like what you lost. It will look like what you were always meant to carry. It will not be crumbs, it will be a feast. It will not be struggle, it will be stability. It will not be confusion, it will be peace that settles so deep in your soul, you'll forget what it felt like to be anxious. Comment 1010 if you receive the peace that only God can give. There are people in your life who thought they won when they walked away from you. There are voices that laughed when you stumbled. There are memories that try to haunt you with lies. But none of that holds power anymore. Because I have stepped in. I am erasing the record of failure and rewriting your story with favor, mercy, and unstoppable grace. By 9 p.m. tonight, something will shift in the realm of the Spirit that will touch the earth with undeniable evidence of my hand. Expect calls. Expect divine alignment. Expect news that feels too good to be true. But believe it, because I said it. My word is not based on emotion. My word is eternal, fixed, and sealed with my authority. I am not sending you into this next chapter with the same burdens. I am releasing you. I am delivering you from what tried to follow you. This tragedy that was plotted against your life has been cancelled. The plot of the enemy has failed again. You will live. You will prosper. You will rise. You will walk in wholeness. Because I, the Lord your God, have declared it, and what I speak will always come to pass. You have been asking for clarity, asking for answers, asking for peace. And now I am giving it to you, not in pieces, but in fullness. I am aligning things so perfectly, that you will finally understand why it had to take this long. Some blessings require preparation. Some doors take time because what is behind them carries more weight than what your hands were ready to carry before. But now, you are ready. Now, you are matured in faith. Now, you are rooted. This is not just about financial breakthrough, though that is part of it. I will indeed place $777 million in your hands, not only in money, but in influence, in opportunities, in restoration, in divine grace. You will step into rooms that your name was already whispered in. You will sit at tables that once felt out of reach. And you will not have to beg, perform, or compete. I have set you apart for this. Comment 1515 if you believe God is placing you where your voice will be heard. I am doing something that doesn't make sense to the natural mind. I am using the foolish things to confound the wise. I am taking the least likely and placing them at the front of the line. I am promoting the rejected. I am honoring the overlooked. I am elevating those who were mocked. And I'm starting with you. This is not a maybe. This is not a wish. This is not a possibility. This is a divine instruction wrapped in a promise. Listen to me carefully. Stay in alignment. Stay in expectation. Stay close to my presence. Avoid distractions, avoid delays, and avoid detours. What you do in this hour matters. How you posture yourself in this moment determines how fast the manifestation reaches you. Do not be moved by fear. Do not be controlled by past experiences. Do not let the failures of yesterday define the promises of today. I am the same God who parted the sea, who healed the leper, who raised the dead, who fed thousands with little, who walked through fire with my children, and I am still that same God, right now, for you. Comment 1717 if you feel something breaking off of you right now. I am not watching you suffer without purpose. I am not standing by as your hope fades. I have stepped into your storm, and I am commanding the winds to be still. What was spinning out of control is now under my authority. You will not sink in this season. You will not drown in depression. You will not fall apart under the pressure. My hand is on your life, and I will not let go. The enemy tried to trap you in fear. He whispered lies that made you question your worth. He brought delay after delay hoping you would stop believing. But I let him see just how strong I made you. He tried to break you, but he underestimated how much fire I placed in your soul. The pressure only refined you. The pain only rooted you deeper in me. Now, you are dangerous to darkness. Now, you walk in power. Can saying just 9 simple words really change your financial situation? According to top neuroscientists, and even an accidental confirmation from the FBI, it absolutely can. This short daily prayer is helping people erase debt, attract wealth, and live free from financial stress. It only takes a few seconds to say, but the results are lasting. Don't wait. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret is deleted forever. This is why the attacks increased. This is why the warfare became unbearable. It's not because you're weak, it's because you're chosen. It's because you carry something rare, something weighty, something holy. And what I've placed in you cannot be stolen, cannot be silenced, and cannot be stopped. You are carrying the evidence of my glory, and that is why the devil tried everything to break your mind. You are still standing. And that's your proof. Comment Amen if you know God kept you when everything said you wouldn't survive. I don't need perfect people to pour out my glory. I don't look for status, performance, or credentials. I look for hearts that are surrendered, humble, open, and hungry. And your heart has been calling to me even in your lowest moments. That's what drew me closer. Not your perfection, but your persistence. Not your strength, but your surrender. Tonight, I am going to mark you with undeniable favor. People who once ignored you will start noticing you. Doors that were shut will swing wide without explanation. Relationships that drained you will be removed and replaced with those who will pour into your purpose. You will not chase anything anymore. What is yours will find you. What is meant will align without striving. There is a divine release coming at 9 p.m. It will begin in the spirit, and it will manifest in the natural. This is not about hype. This is not about emotion. This is the fulfillment of divine timing. Everything I do has a set moment, and your set moment is now.